All right, we want to welcome in Daniel Brady to First at 4. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me here.
We are plugging the Flagship City Comedy Fest. A ton of work on your end. Talk about where the idea for this one started.
Well, it's not just me. It's also local comedian Anthony Morelli, who runs Off Constantly comedy productions here in Erie. And for a long time, we had the idea of bringing a festival to Erie because it's a bunch of shows, bringing comedians into our town. And right after COVID, we just kind of decided that, this is the time for us to do it. And we started planning about a year ago.
Wow. And talk about the submissions that you received. Did a lot of comedians kind of want to be a part of this?
In total, we had 240 submissions from all across the country. I think the count was like 42 states or something like that.
That's fantastic.
We have comics coming from San Francisco, Hawaii, all across the country, Cleveland, and then everywhere in between.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Are these comics folks that are just getting started? Do they have a really long resume? Like, what's their background?
It varies because based on what city you come up in as a comedian, your list of credits is going to be different. So, but it's comedians from 1 year to 8, 10, 12, whatever we felt would fit the best for what we're trying to do here in Erie.
Besides watching the stand-up comedians, what else is going to be going on at the festival?
Well, we just have a bunch of comedy shows and stuff like that. That's really, we have 10 shows across 4 days.
Oh, wow.
We have 3 big headliner shows at the Sheraton. 2 of them are going to be at the Sheraton Hotel. And then we are running 4 shows out of 1020 Collective. So,
and I really love how these shows are kind of placed all across the city. It's not just at one location at one time. Talk a little bit about that. You said the 1020 Collective. I know Room 33 is on there. Calamaris.
It's just a collection of Erie. It's popular places like Calamaris, and then Sheraton Hotel was kind enough to work a deal with us to get one of their big rooms. So it's kind of just a collection of Erie. It's DIY to its core, and that's kind of the theme of Erie, I think.
I love that. It's like a tour of the city.
I know, I love it too. How would you describe Erie's comedy scene?
Growing. I started 5 years ago along with Anthony, and it's been tough. It's been tough slugging for the past 4 or 5 years. I recently moved away to focus on my stand-up.
Okay.
But Anthony still books a lot of shows here, so it's starting to gain traction, and I kind of hope this pushes everything over the edge.
Right, Daniel, where can folks go for more information on, because there's so much happening during that weekend, April 27th through the 30th?
We have a Facebook page, which is Flagship City Comedy Fest, and also under Instagram as well.
Great. All right. Well,
Break
good luck.
a leg.
Thank you.
And again, coming up, lots of different acts all over the city. Check out their Facebook page for more information. Thanks so much for being here, Daniel.
Thank you for having me.